yeah, I think it's a big chickafication. They're putting more hormones in the milk, and they're trying to get all the men in touch with their femininity, and some men get so in touch with their femininity they go over to the other side and are no longer attracted to people like myself. And so yeah, I just want to return to the macho men where men are men.
To return to that time would be to go back to what era?
We go back to Oklahoma, where I'm from.
No one.
Or Texas.
We are a nation.
South.
We're a nation of communication.
The Northwest is the girly boy capital of the country.
Oh my word!
The girly boys.
Well, look at the amount of communication that we have now. What was the way to ask a girl out in the old days? You called her up and you freaked out before you called.
That is huge. You've made a great point.
We text now. I Facebooked you. Oh, how do I know you? Oh, yeah, we know each other through a mutual friend. What happened to the days of calling on the cell phone? Well, they're gone. I mean, we just have to accept.
Oh, people don't even listen to their messages anymore.
Absolutely not.
Do people even listen to their voice messages?
I leave voicemails. I'm just wasting breath nowadays. But I think that we were talking about marriage earlier. The sanctity of marriage as a society has gone down. The way that we communicate, the way that we are chivalrous, men holding doors for women. What happened to that?
Oh, agreed.
Well,
agreed.
Yeah.
Or helping me. I mean, growing up in Oklahoma, and in the South, I can't imagine going out to dinner with my brothers and sisters and my dad and not having my chair held out for me and scooted in for me. And having the men stand up whenever I leave the table to go to the restroom and come back. I mean, I can't imagine it. I had to explain that to my Oregonian husband at the time.
Quick story about that. It's interesting, and this is how our society has changed or shifted, if you will. I was at dinner, first date.
Mm-hmm.
I went to go pull out the chair, and she didn't know what I was doing for her. I pulled out the chair, and I was waiting here, and she said, she just took her own chair. She took her own seat, and I said, oh, I was holding that for you. She said, huh? And, you know, I don't blame her. It might be the way that she was brought up. It might be the way that I was brought up in specific.
Did you help? Did you go get her door when you went out to the car?
Absolutely, yeah. First date's always.
Was she shocked that you did that?
It's always a thank you. The way that I can always tell,
that's so
it's in a song.
Man.
Well, if you unlock a woman's door, women, if he unlocks the door for you and opens it, reach over and unlock the door for him and open it up for him when he gets on the other side. Shows a little bit of respect.
Yeah.
I think we like to be respected as well.
I think some women, if they don't do it, because you are such a rare breed. I'm telling you, here in the great Northwest. To open the door, even open the car door, which seems to me a total natural, that they are so shocked that you did that. They're probably sitting in there shell-shocked and like, oh!
They're in there texting their friends. Do you never guess what you just did?
Yeah, I know, and they're not thinking about getting up because they're so shocked that you opened the door.